me, Mark, and Kevin O'Connell, the offensive coordinator for the Rams, we actually TP'd Nick Mangold's house while we all played together on the Jets.
Mangold on the podcast.
Oh, wow.
And we revealed it to Nick.
Did he have like a bunch of kids and shit?
He had an infant, and it was on Thanksgiving.
And his family was all there.
Were they pissed?
Oh, dude,
we didn't tell him. This was 2012. We told him 8 years later.
You just told him on the podcast
a week ago.
What'd he say?
He was pissed.
He wasn't happy.
He wasn't happy.
Not happy at all.
Dude, I almost forgot about that, but I was really pissed, and we were like, sorry.
All right, man. Thanks for coming on.
We were planning on telling him at the time.
Yeah, we were. So we go to pick him up the next morning.
This one, you guys were all playing for the Jets.
Yes.
Yeah.
He goes, can you believe this shit? I think these Giants kids down the street, these
Giants
fans, they did this. Oh, I hate these. Look at how high. Like, we threw it up in the tallest ass
maybe
trees.
Mark Sanchez threw it up there.
So we were like,
know.
oh no, like this is bad. He's actually mad. He goes, I got my son here, like my newborn baby, my in-laws are all here.
Furious.
Everybody's like picking up stuff. We were doing like
I'd be so mad.
Thanksgiving, pre-Christmas stuff, all this kind of stuff going on. And we're just like, ooh, this was bad. So I literally look in the rearview mirror to see Scotty in the backseat as he's getting in the thing. And I'm like,
Don't tell him.
Well, he
We're
also
like, dude, that sucks.
He also did. Say,
God, dude, I'm so
he
sorry.
said
man.
something. He goes, I mean, look how high it is. Like, were these guys like water polo players or what? And we're like, probably
Water polo.
must have been
water polo
javelin
players, man.
throwers or something.
Yep.
You don't think one maybe played quarterback at SC to get it up there, Nick?
2 NFL quarterbacks.
Was he pissed?
And I kind of got a hose too.
You got,
and I have a good arm.
He had a good arm.
Figure it out. I got a good arm. Yeah.
Now you have that scarf on; it doubles as a mask. But you like
this
wearing
is
it
fashion.
as a
Yeah,
scarf. I know you're
I'm-
such a fucking. You're like a fucking. You're like one person that like. If there wasn't COVID or COVID was officially dead tomorrow, I'd
still rock it
because you'd be like, well, just in case.
Exactly.
But you
It's
like
just a fashion
It's
thing.
some Billy the Kid.
Now you can't say shit. What are you gonna do?
No, anything.
You can't hate.
You can do whatever you want.
You can't do anything.
And you could
no
get
one can
away
do
with the
shit.
dumbest shit.
As long as you got this on.
Because you wanted to wear that before Corona, but you never had the balls.
Give me an excuse,
and
dog.
you have like the thing like
The tie,
tied up.
yeah, I match it with the fit. What's up, dog? It's an accessory now. You came in the Travis Scott's. God damn, it's
because I know you like to drip on them. So I was like, because you know I usually just rock my New Balances, but I fuck
The
with my
dad
Jordans.
balances.
But I was like, let me just put
love
you in
it.
your. There's like a stiff jab to your face.
It's like an older brother move.
like boom, just like
we both got Travis Scott's on.
Fucking wildfires out here were supposedly caused by somebody doing a gender reveal party.
For whatever reason, this happened. It happened in Arizona.
But can I say, first of all,
And you know what happened to the guy in Arizona?
Ah.
He got a $200,000 fine. $200,000?
I want everyone to listen to this very specifically. Is this the camera?
That's it.
Hey,
Is that my camera?
nobody gives a fuck what gender your baby's gonna be.
No, you don't need to throw parties.
Not listen. The only I don't. If it's a race reveal party, I'll go. Like if you have a black guy, an Asian guy, and a white guy.
Oh, that'd be cool.
And the woman's like, "We're gonna hit the balloon."
She's like, "Here we go."
I would
would watch that.
I would
Yeah,
go to
I'd
that
watch
party.
that, yeah.
But if you invite me to a gender reveal party, we're not friends anymore.
No. I remember all we did is my brother-in-law Steven brought over a cupcake and we bit into it.
But listen,
Even that was a little much for me.
I
Even
got-
that I was like, I don't
I don't
Can you
mind
just
celebrating.
Poke your finger in it.
Yeah, but I don't mind celebrating you having a baby. Good for you. I don't give a shit what sex your baby's gonna be.
Pyrotechnics to release the fucking
Get
gender.
the fuck out. How self-important do you think you need to invite 50 people over?
You know what? You don't have shit else going on.
it's
That's
so
what that-
dumb.
You don't have shit else going on. You got to throw a party with pyrotechnics?
And you know what is even worse, dude?
And who was like, yeah, let's do it out here in the middle, and we know it's hot in the summer, and let's have some firecrackers.
And how about the people who like the guy who hits the balloon and it's pink and he's visibly disappointed? I'm like, yeah, bro, your kid is gonna see that.
well, how about the
Your kid is gonna be like, you didn't want me.
well, how about the
Not at the moment.
How about the dumbass when they toss him the balloon and he strikes out?
I mean, it breaks on the ground.
Or and they're like, oh, it's a boy.
Yeah,
Fuck.
it's so
well, dude.
embarrassing.
How about if let's say you're doing a gender reveal party in the mountains and you started a fire that costs millions and millions of dollars in tragedy and killed lives? That baby, I mean, it's just not a good sign.
What are you gonna name that baby?
Diablo.
Yeah. En fuego.
Yeah, it's in fuego.
Yeah,
You'd have to do something with fire.
It's so dumb. The baby business and what is available for babies and what parents do and what they buy to me is so over the top. The amount of money that people pay on their kids' birthday parties, over the top. Can you imagine your dad setting up a camera in your room because he wanted to watch you all the time? Just. As a matter of fact, when he went into your room, I'm going to tell you what he was thinking. Thank God I'm not going to talk to that fucking guy till tomorrow.
100%.
That's what we were all thinking.
But now we have cameras in the room because if a kid cries, something like that, it's crazy, dude.
It's all access all the time. And I don't think it's good for parents or kids. I think
it's not healthy.
Separation is a little.
Yeah, it's good.
You know what I mean?
But then also, like, my son, he keeps waking up at like 4:30, 5 a.m. And I'm an early riser, so I don't mind it. But then the other morning, he walked in the room and woke me up. And I was like, all right, here we go. And I was kind of rested. And I got all my shit together. We're going. He goes, Papa, let's go downstairs and make coffee. I'm like, all right. I'm walking down. I look at my phone. It's 1 a.m. I was like, the hell are you doing, dude?
Does he like making coffee with you?
Yeah, he loves it.
That's all.
So I go, dude, you got to go back to bed. He goes, why? It's 1, Tiger. You got to wait till at least 5. He's like, oh, okay. And then the next morning I go, dude, why you keep getting up so early, man? He goes, I don't have a clock.
Yeah.
He goes, I don't have a clock. And I went, yeah, you don't, dude.
Duly
He goes,
noted, yeah.
I don't have a clock, man. I was like,
And this is the one you guys hated.
you, dude.
This is ridiculous.
LA County has said that they're canceling Halloween by not allowing people to trick or treat, have parties, carnivals, the whole 9.
And what is the what happens if you
I
do
don't know what's gonna happen.
Can you dress up in your own home?
I think that might be
you
okay, but
can't
you might get your water shut off.
Wow.
No way.
Did you hear about the TikTokers? They threw a huge party in the Hollywood Hills, and a couple days later, they had their power and water shut off
Yeah.
for, I think, close to a week.
You can do that?
The mayor of LA did it. I don't know if he
can do that?
could, but he did it.
He did.
it's insane.
not wearing a
Newsom
mask
has
when he
lost
did
his
it.
goddamn mind. I don't hate anybody on this earth, but I would sock Newsom in the dick.
That would hurt his dick because you
Dude,
sock
I'm
really
telling you,
hard.
real hard sock.
Yeah. Might explode.
I hope some dangerous shit's on Newsom. I can't stand him. You cancel Halloween? It's my kid's favorite holiday, dude.
Yeah. What would you dress as
But that's
this
just
year?
in LA County. You can go out to like Riverside and
I'm
I'm sure Orange County
down
is
to
still
Orange
living
County.
it up.
Oh yeah,
this-
Orange County.
oh, I could go to
Halloween's
Orange
popping
County.
off
Orange
down there.
County.
God, then I got to drive an hour with my kid. I could wear the fucking suit.
45
and I'm
minutes.
Wario.
we'll get
I'm
you like a
Wario this
hazmat
year.
suit. You can come hang out with us.
We don't need it. We're good. We'll all be in suits. Also, Halloween, everyone's in mask anyways.
It's true.
What are
there's-
you worried
yeah.
about? And kids can't spread. It's a fucking.
That's a weird
I
holiday
fucking
for
hate
them
it.
to cancel. Then
It's
Yeah.
the worst.
one
wearing
where
a
people
mask.
wear masks.
How about I bet Christmas is next?
Christmas. You can't cancel.
Anyone having Christmas at their house, we're gonna cut off their water. What else
Pulls
you got,
off his
Kat?
mask. He's
Way to
the
ruin the
Grinch.
day, Cat.
I'm sorry, I just needed you to know before you got your water shut off.
Yeah, I'm Wario for Halloween though. My son's Mario.
You could say whatever you wanted to your brother and your brother to him, but somebody outside says it to you or says it
My
to him.
brother would beat the fuck out of me, but if someone did mess with me, then you have to mess with the big brother, and he would fuck you up. So, but it was weird though, because he hated me. So at home, it was awful, dude. But then if someone messed with me outside, he would defend me.
He did. You know, my oldest brother was 6 years older than me. And I was in 3rd grade once, and this kid was picking on me. This dude was large. I'm not sure if I told you this before. Large. And he was the biggest, and he used to pick me up and bear hug me. And,
Yeah.
right? And I nothing I could do. And nobody, he was the biggest kid in class, and teacher wasn't doing anything. And I remember I mentioned it a couple times at dinner. And I could just see my brother, oldest brother, who was in 9th grade at the time, just shaking his head the whole time. So one day, we come in from recess, and my brother, 9th grade. And in 9th grade, my brother had John McEnroe hair. Like, this was the time.
Sick.
And wore a headband. 9th grader, man. And he was sitting there with one of his friends. We come in from recess, and the teacher's there. And I look at my brother, and she goes, "Can I help you?" I go, "That's my brother." And my brother goes, "Which one is he?"
You're all, wait, what?
I go, "What?" He goes, "Which one? Who keeps picking on you?" And I go, "Him." My brother
Him.
My brother walks up and goes, "Let me tell you something. If you touch my brother one more fucking time, when I come back here, I'm gonna kick your ass." And the teacher
probably
was like,
did it.
The teacher was like, "Hey, you can't," and said something like that. And he looked right at her and he said,
"Shut up, bitch."
If you did your fucking job, I wouldn't have had
He's
to come
right.
in here." He said that out loud to her.
What a
If you
gangster.
did your fucking job.
Was this the drug dealer?
No. No, it wasn't. But he was flat out. If you did your fuck. By the way, this brother, lives in Santa Monica, and got the shit beat out of him during the protests for trying to protect a business down here. Not even his business.
Oh wow.
He called me. He was like, "Oh, I'm in pain." I go, "What's going on?" He goes, "I just got beat up by a bunch of." I go, "What were you doing, man?" He goes, "I was trying to protect a business." I go, "Was it your business?"
Did he go by a bunch of skilled guys?
Yeah, I was like, "What?"
I got beat up by a bunch of skilled
Bunch of
guys.
skill players
You're
came
like,
down.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Skilled at protesting? Yeah, they're really fast and jump high. What? You mean a bunch of black guys beat you up?
Okay,
Slim Reaper? Come on, son.
he's sick.
The best. 7-footer? Slim Reaper? 7-footer?
The Reaper's
with those
ill.
handles?
The Reaper's ill.
And how about he gets on social media?
he got
trolls
burner
people?
accounts. He got burner. But
and
how
he
many
admitted
burners
to-
do you have?
None. I'm not. I don't really mess with it at all anymore.
You don't have any burner accounts?
Never.
Oh, I got like I'm,
You do. You're a
of
burner.
course about that
Did you see
burner.
Kevin Durant admitted he still does
Yeah,
burner.
I still fuck with that burner. I was like,
Why not
yo,
just do it out of your own?
I do it there, and then I got that burner life.
How about Skip Bayless with the burner life? But his isn't like going at trolls. His is up
Skip
in his.
got
he got caught because he thought he was out of the his other account, but he's in his original account. So it's like, Skip, you're the best, man. I can't believe people are hating on you. You're the best analyst in the game. But he did it from his original account.
When was this recently?
Probably 2 years ago.
I'm all about that burner account. You should do a cough, like a. But also you got to bring it back to like my first appearance because I was coughing.
This is what you do. No, you're fine.
It's what I
have the
do.
antibodies. I don't care.